In a serene village surrounded by majestic hills, the golden hues of a setting sun cast a warm glow over the land. This picturesque evening set the stage for a profound lesson on wisdom. As the disciples of Master Li gathered under a sprawling tree, each student, brimming with curiosity, was eager to unravel the mysteries of what it truly meant to be wise. Among them was Peter, whose question sparked a journey into the essence of intelligence and wisdom. Peter, with a thoughtful gaze, asked, "Master Li, what makes a person wise? How can we recognize wisdom when we see it?" His inquiry was soon joined by Maya, another eager student, who added, "And what are the habits and qualities that define a wise and intelligent individual?" Master Li, known for his calm and understanding demeanor, listened intently before breaking into a gentle smile. "Wisdom," he began, "is not confined to the knowledge of facts or concepts. It is not something you find in textbooks or lectures. True wisdom is cultivated through the rich tapestry of life's experiences, through choices that reflect understanding and compassion." With the attentive eyes of his students fixed upon him, Master Li began to share the 11 qualities that distinguish the wise. Each quality, he explained, was a facet of a larger whole, illuminating the path to deeper understanding and fulfillment. The first lesson Master Li imparted was the importance of guarding one's thoughts and ideas. "A wise person," he said, "knows the value of discretion. They do not reveal their innermost secrets or vulnerabilities to just anyone, for trust is a fragile bond. Even a friend today may become an adversary tomorrow." He went on to describe how many people inadvertently create their own suffering by sharing too much with those who may later exploit that trust. His words resonated deeply with the disciples, who began to reflect on their own tendencies to overshare. Next, Master Li highlighted the insatiable curiosity of the wise. "They are perpetual learners," he explained. "Wisdom comes from seeking understanding in every interaction, from listening to the stories of others, and from reflecting on personal experiences. A wise person learns from the triumphs and failures of others, condensing decades of lessons into moments of clarity." This insight struck a chord with Peter, who resolved to approach every conversation as an opportunity to learn. Continuing his teachings, Master Li introduced the idea of restraint in sharing one's plans. Wise individuals speak of their accomplishments only after they have been achieved. To announce one's intentions prematurely, he warned, is to invite obstacles and diminish the inner drive to succeed. Let your actions speak louder than your words, and let the results surprise those around you. This principle of silent diligence inspired Maya, who realized the importance of focusing on action over proclamation. The fourth quality of the wise, according to Master Li, is their commitment to discernment. They do not accept rumors or promises at face value, he stated. Instead, they seek evidence and consistency between words and actions. A wise person's trust is earned through deeds, not mere talk. This habit of critical thinking and verification, he emphasized, protects the wise from deception and disappointment. As the discussion unfolded, Master Li turned to the concept of time, a resource more valuable than any treasure. A wise person values time above all, he declared. They recognize its fleeting nature and strive to use it meaningfully. By prioritizing important tasks and avoiding procrastination, they ensure that their lives are filled with purpose and productivity. His words served as a wake-up call for the disciples, who began to reevaluate how they spent their days. Master Li then addressed the importance of forgiveness and acceptance. Wise individuals, he explained, do not harbor resentment or blame others for their shortcomings. They understand that every person is a mosaic of imperfections and virtues. By accepting others as they are, they foster harmony and mutual respect. This perspective encouraged the students to let go of grievances and embrace the diversity of human experience. Failure, Master Li taught, is not the end but a stepping stone to growth. A wise person views failure as a teacher, he said. Each setback is a lesson in disguise, offering insights into what can be improved. They use these lessons to refine their efforts and try again, undeterred by temporary defeats. The resilience he described inspired hope in his disciples, many of whom had faced their own struggles. Taking responsibility for one's actions, Master Li noted, is another hallmark of wisdom. Wise individuals, he said, do not shift blame onto others. They own their mistakes and take steps to rectify them. This accountability not only fosters personal growth, but also earns the respect of others. His words prompted the disciples to reflect on moments when they had avoided responsibility and how they might approach such situations differently in the future. The habit of introspection, Master Li continued, is integral to wisdom. Wise people often converse with themselves, he remarked. This practice of self-reflection allows them to delve deep into their thoughts and emotions, uncovering solutions and gaining clarity. Peter found this insight particularly intriguing, as he had often dismissed his own habit of talking to himself as a mere quirk. A wise person, Master Li added, thinks about the future but speaks and acts in the present. They are mindful of the consequences of their words and avoid making promises they cannot keep. Their interactions are characterized by respect and consideration, even in the face of provocation. This balance between foresight and present moment awareness, he explained, is a cornerstone of intelligent decision-making. Finally, Master Li described the solitary nature of the wise. They cherish their solitude, he said, using it to focus on self-improvement and meaningful pursuits. They avoid idle gossip and negativity, channeling their energy into learning and creating. This dedication to personal growth, he concluded, sets the wise apart as beacons of inspiration. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the disciples thanked Master Li for his invaluable teachings. Each carried with them a newfound understanding of what it meant to be wise, inspired to embody these qualities in their own lives. The golden glow of the setting sun mirrored the enlightenment that had dawned in their hearts. If you have found this story as inspiring as the disciples did, consider joining our community on Buddhism in Modern Life. Subscribe to our channel to explore more tales and teachings that illuminate the path to wisdom and inner peace. Together, let us walk this journey of growth and understanding, guided by the timeless principles of Master Li. Continuing the exploration of wisdom, we journey deeper into the transformative qualities that Master Li shared with his disciples. These traits, when embraced and practiced, illuminate the path to becoming a wise and resilient individual. Each quality interweaves with the others, forming a harmonious tapestry of understanding and growth. In this segment, we delve into the practical applications and the profound impact of these principles in real-life scenarios, illustrating their timeless relevance. As the disciples pondered Master Li's teachings, they began to recognize how these qualities could reshape their daily lives. The importance of guarding one's thoughts and maintaining discretion became a point of reflection. Maya, for instance, recalled an instance when she had confided in a friend about a personal challenge, only to have that information shared with others. While initially hurt, she now saw the lesson, the value of discernment, and the need to protect her vulnerabilities until trust was unequivocally established. Master Li's words resonated with her, inspiring a renewed sense of self-respect and prudence. The wisdom of perpetual learning also took on a new dimension. Peter, eager to apply this principle, sought out conversations with elders in the village, absorbing their stories and experiences. One elderly farmer shared insights about overcoming a devastating drought, emphasizing resilience and adaptability. Through these interactions, Peter realized that wisdom is often embedded in the lives of others, waiting to be uncovered by those who listen with an open heart and mind. He began documenting these stories, creating a treasure trove of communal knowledge that enriched not only his understanding but also that of his peers. One of the most striking qualities discussed by Master Li was the idea of restraint in sharing one's plans. This principle, to speak of achievements only after their completion, challenged the disciples to reconsider their habits of prematurely discussing their aspirations. Rohan, another student, reflected on a time when he had shared his ambitious business plan with a group of acquaintances. While initially met with enthusiasm, he later found himself facing unexpected resistance and even sabotage from individuals who felt threatened by his potential success. This experience underscored the value of silent diligence, a lesson he vowed to carry forward in his future endeavors. Master Li's emphasis on critical thinking and verification inspired a shift in the disciples' approach to information. In an era where rumors and half-truths often spread rapidly, the importance of seeking evidence and consistency became increasingly clear. Maya, who had once been quick to believe hearsay, began practicing a more measured approach. She discovered that by verifying facts and observing actions over words, she could navigate relationships and decisions with greater confidence and clarity. This newfound habit of discernment not only protected her from deception, but also earned her the respect of her peers. The concept of valuing time resonated deeply with the group. Master Li's reminder that time is a finite resource prompted the disciples to reassess their priorities. They began implementing practical strategies, such as setting clear goals and avoiding procrastination, to make the most of each day. Peter, for instance, started waking up earlier to dedicate time to meditation and reflection. This simple change brought a sense of calm and purpose to his mornings, setting a positive tone for the rest of the day. Forgiveness and acceptance, as taught by Master Li, became a cornerstone of the disciples' interpersonal relationships. Rohan, who had long harbored resentment toward a childhood friend over a misunderstanding, decided to reach out and reconcile. Their heartfelt conversation not only mended their friendship, but also brought a sense of liberation to Rohan, who realized the weight of anger he had been carrying. This act of forgiveness exemplified the transformative power of letting go, a lesson that echoed throughout the group. The resilience born from viewing failure as a stepping stone was another transformative lesson. Maya, who had struggled with self-doubt after a series of academic setbacks, began to reframe her perspective. Instead of seeing failure as a reflection of her abilities, she viewed it as an opportunity to identify areas for growth. With this mindset, she approached her studies with renewed determination, ultimately achieving results that exceeded her expectations. Her journey inspired her peers, demonstrating the potential for growth inherent in every challenge. The habit of taking responsibility for one's actions also emerged as a defining trait of wisdom. Peter, reflecting on a recent group project that had not gone as planned, acknowledged his role and its shortcomings. Rather than deflect blame, he openly discussed the missteps and proposed solutions for improvement. His honesty and accountability earned the admiration of his peers, fostering a culture of trust and collaboration within the group. Introspection, or the practice of conversing with oneself, became a daily ritual for many disciples. They found that moments of solitude, spent reflecting on their thoughts and emotions, brought clarity and insight. Rohan, who had previously dismissed introspection as unproductive, discovered its value in decision-making. By engaging in thoughtful self-dialogue, he identified the motivations behind his actions and aligned them with his values. This practice deepened his self-awareness and strengthened his resolve. Master Li's teaching on the balance between future planning and present action offered a powerful framework for navigating life's uncertainties. The disciples learned to approach each day with intentionality, focusing on the tasks at hand while remaining mindful of their long-term goals. Maya, for example, started journaling her aspirations and breaking them into actionable steps. This approach allowed her to make steady progress without feeling overwhelmed by the enormity of her ambitions. The solitary nature of the wise, as described by Master Li, resonated with those who valued personal growth and creativity. The disciples began carving out time for solitary pursuits, such as writing, reading, and brainstorming new ideas. Peter, inspired by this principle, started composing poetry during his quiet evenings. These moments of solitude became a source of inspiration and rejuvenation, fostering a deeper connection with his inner self. As the disciples continued to embody these qualities, they noticed a profound shift in their interactions and outlook. Their relationships became more authentic, their goals more focused, and their sense of purpose more profound. Master Li's teachings had planted seeds of wisdom that would continue to grow and flourish, enriching their lives and the lives of those around them. If this journey into the qualities of wisdom resonates with you, consider joining our community on Buddhism in Modern Life. By subscribing to our channel, you can explore more stories and insights that inspire personal growth and spiritual awakening. Together, Let us embrace the timeless principles of wisdom and live with intention and compassion, creating a ripple effect of positivity and understanding in our world. As we arrive at the final segment of this exploration into the qualities of wisdom, let us reflect on how these principles not only transform the individual but also ripple outward, influencing families, communities, and even societies. The wisdom shared by Master Li was not merely a guide for personal growth, but a blueprint for creating a harmonious and compassionate world. This section ties together the lessons learned and offers practical steps for applying them in everyday life. Master Li's teachings on discretion, learning, and action reveal the interconnectedness of wisdom's qualities. By guarding one's thoughts and ideas, a person cultivates a sense of inner security that fosters confidence and clarity. This self-assurance enables them to engage with the world in meaningful ways, seeking knowledge and insights that enrich their understanding. The habit of learning, in turn, fuels their capacity for thoughtful action, ensuring that their efforts are purposeful and impactful. One of the most profound applications of these qualities is in the realm of leadership. A leader who embodies discretion, discernment, and the commitment to continuous learning inspires trust and respect among their team. Consider the story of a young village leader named Arun, who sought Master Li's guidance during a time of conflict. Arun's community was divided over a resource allocation issue, with tensions running high. Drawing on the principles of wisdom, Arun approached the situation with calm and clarity. He listened to all sides, verified facts, and refrained from making premature promises. His balanced and thoughtful approach not only resolved the conflict but also united the community, setting an example of compassionate and effective leadership. The quality of valuing time, as emphasized by Master Li, also holds transformative potential. Time, once wasted, can never be reclaimed. Yet, when used mindfully, it becomes a powerful tool for achieving one's goals and contributing to the greater good. Rohan, inspired by this principle, began volunteering at a local school, teaching children the importance of time management. His efforts instilled a sense of discipline and purpose in the students, demonstrating how one person's practice of wisdom can create lasting benefits for others. Forgiveness and acceptance, two cornerstones of wisdom, are equally vital in fostering harmonious relationships. These qualities remind us that holding on to resentment or unrealistic expectations only perpetuates suffering. By embracing the imperfections of ourselves and others, we create space for growth and healing. Maya, for example, used these principles to rebuild her relationship with her estranged sibling. Their reconciliation not only strengthened their bond, but also brought peace to their entire family. The resilience cultivated through embracing failure as a stepping stone is another invaluable aspect of wisdom. Failure, when viewed through the lens of growth, becomes a teacher rather than an adversary. This perspective allows us to approach challenges with curiosity and courage, knowing that each setback is an opportunity to learn and improve. Peter's story exemplifies this. After failing multiple times to launch a community garden project, he persisted, using each attempt as a learning experience. His eventual success not only provided fresh produce for his village, but also inspired others to pursue their dreams with determination. Accountability, another hallmark of wisdom, strengthens trust and integrity in relationships. When individuals take responsibility for their actions, they create a culture of honesty and mutual respect. In a workplace setting, this quality fosters collaboration and innovation, as team members feel safe to share ideas and take calculated risks. Arun's leadership, characterized by accountability, transformed his village council into a model of efficiency and transparency. The practice of introspection, or self-reflection, enriches our understanding of ourselves and the world. By taking the time to examine our thoughts, emotions, and motivations, we uncover patterns that shape our behavior. This awareness empowers us to make conscious choices that align with our values. Rohan's nightly habit of journaling his reflections helped him identify areas for personal growth and deepen his sense of purpose. His example inspired others in his community to adopt similar practices, fostering a culture of mindfulness. Living in the present while planning for the future is a delicate balance that wise individuals strive to maintain. This principle encourages us to act with intention, focusing on what can be done now to create a better tomorrow. Maya's approach to her studies illustrates this beautifully. By breaking her long-term goals into manageable steps and celebrating small victories along the way, she achieved her aspirations without feeling overwhelmed. The solitary nature of the wise, as Master Li described, is not about isolation but about cultivating a space for creativity and self-discovery. Solitude provides the clarity needed to generate ideas and solve problems. Peter's poetry, born from quiet moments of reflection, became a source of inspiration for his village, reminding everyone of the beauty that emerges when we connect with our inner selves. As these qualities converge, they create a foundation for living a life of purpose, resilience, and harmony. Wisdom is not a destination but a continuous journey, shaped by our willingness to learn, adapt, and grow. The disciples of Master Li carried these lessons into their lives, creating ripples of positive change in their communities and beyond. As we conclude this exploration, let us carry forward the timeless wisdom of Master Li. Reflect on the qualities that resonate most with you and consider how they can be integrated into your daily life. Each small step, guided by these principles, contributes to a more mindful and compassionate world. If this journey has inspired you, I invite you to join our community on Buddhism in Modern Life. Subscribe to our channel to explore more stories and insights that illuminate the path to wisdom and self-discovery. Together, let us walk this journey with intention and grace, creating a legacy of understanding and kindness for generations to come.